What's up everyone, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to talk about mobile games. So like, you know, phone games, mobile. Yeah, mobile games that I enjoy as a blind person, so I thought it would be fun to kind of just chat about that, because I do play some games, not a lot, but I do play some, and I thought it would be really cool to do a video on what those are and what that looks like and everything. So yeah, but before we get into the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what videos you would like me to do in the future, or you know, just comment down below how your week has been, because it's Friday. I upload on Fridays, so you know, happy Friday to everyone, and I hope everyone has a great weekend. Anyways, let's get started with the video. Okay, so before we actually continue on, I just want to say that I do have an iPhone, so some of these games may or may not be on like other phones or devices or whatever. I'm not really sure about that, so yeah, these are games that I play and I have an iPhone. And also these games are in no particular order. I enjoy having fun with them. So the first game we're going to get into is Trivia Crack. This game is pretty fun because, so essentially you download it, create an account, and pick a username, all that fun stuff, and then you can actually play against people. You can either play against random opponents, or you can play against some of your friends. So Beto and I love to play this game, and it's really fun because it's a quiz game, so you have different categories of questions that you can that you have to answer. There's geography, sports, history, entertainment, and art, and science. So it's really fun. You get to learn a lot of different things. I believe you can also submit questions, because there's like a question factory thing. There's also really fun challenges, so you can do like survival mode where you play against a bunch of different people, and you just like, you know, you have to kind of try to compete, and like the last one standing wins type thing. You can win like different challenges. There's daily activities that you can play. It's super fun. You also get this thing called a pet, and you get to like, I think it's like a rabbit or a hamster or something, I'm not really sure, and you have to like answer questions to get cookies to feed your pet. That one sucks sometimes though, because the more you like, the higher you move up a level, the more cookies you need, obviously, and I always end up losing my pet, because if you don't feed it, obviously you know, you lose it. This is not a reflection on how I would treat a human, like or a real life pet. A human pet? What? No, a real life pet, because I did have dogs. But yeah, so that's pretty fun. And the aim of the game is, like I said, there's 6 categories, and there are 25 rounds. And the game, if you just play it normally, whoever ends up with the most characters first, like whoever ends up with all the characters first wins the game. So Beto and I enjoy playing this game because sometimes he wins and sometimes I win, and sometimes he challenges me so that he can try to take one of my characters, and then I challenge him back so I can try to take one of his characters. It's so much fun and I highly recommend it. I've played it on and off for the last like couple of years, and I recently got into it again because we were talking about games that we wanted to play together, and so we found that one and we thought it would be fun, and it's been pretty fun. So yeah, that's one of the games I enjoy playing. The next game I really enjoy playing is BitLife. This game is so much fun because so it's kind of like, I guess maybe like The Sims or something, and it's for the iPhones, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong though, because I could be. I don't really know much about these things. But yeah, I found this game during the pandemic. I found it during the pandemic because I was looking for a game to play, and I like those types of games, and I couldn't figure out, you know, what kind of game to play, because a lot of those types of games aren't really accessible, and so that was a struggle for me. But I found this one. It is so much fun. It's very addicting though, so if anyone's trying to look for a new little game to play, then yeah, it's very addicting. So pretty much what you can do is you can download it. You don't need an account or anything, and you can just click on a character. You can either like randomize the like little value thingy, and then it creates a random character, or you can customize your character. So you can, you know, create a little character and then just play out play out their lives. And sometimes they give you scenarios. You can do a lot of you can also have a lot of different scenarios. You can like try to, you know, win the lotto or become a crime boss. Whichever. There's so many different things you can do with it, and they're always adding new stuff, so that makes it really, really fun. You do have to, there's a couple in-app purchases with this game, so you have to like play, you have to, I think it's like, but they're one-off purchases, and so you can buy some of the little like modes that'll give you more access to stuff, and obviously it'll take away the ads. So that's kind of one of those things, if you're not really into in-app purchases, then that would, you know, then that might not be your thing. But because you can do a lot more with those, and essentially like that allows you to play as many generations as you want. I had like a whole family legacy of like 1,000 generations or something once, and then I got bored, so started a new character. But you can also save the lives, so if you're like bored of a character, you can, but you might want to come back to it, you can save its life, and then you can just start a new life. And you know, there's different countries, there's different, it's so much fun. Like there's a lot, like I could do a whole video on just this game by itself because it's super fun. And there's a lot like to cover. But when I play this game as well, the only thing that does suck is we can't interact with each other in the game. So you can't play it with your friends in the sense of Trivia Crack, where you can play against, you know, someone and have that interaction. But we do play the game together, and we tell each other about how our characters are doing. I think my latest character just had like a bunch of kids. She had like 2 sets of twins, like twin girls after each other or something like that. So yeah, so it's really, really fun. I would definitely recommend it. It's very addicting though, like I said, but it's a great way to pass time, and it definitely helped me during the pandemic, and I'm still playing it, so that was really fun. A game that I also used to play, I don't play it anymore, and I will get into why I don't play it anymore in a second. But a game that I used to play also, it's called Little Girl Magic, and that game's pretty fun. It's kind of like the BitLife-esque, you know, that style. And essentially there's this, you've got like a girl, and I think she's like a 7-year-old girl or something, and you're supposed to like take care of her. And you know, you get points for like if you make sure you feed her and get her ready for school, and like you can use all of the points that you get to create your house. So like you buy stuff for the bedroom, for her room, and for the bathroom and the kitchen and all of that stuff. And it was super, super fun. The only thing that sucked about it was, you know, like there's an ending to it, and so when you've completed all of the stuff, like you bought all the stuff for your house and you've made everything, there's not much to do after that. So it kind of sucked because the game had a kind of ending, and so with something like BitLife, you can play it forever and ever, and you don't really run out of stuff to do. But it's still a really, really fun game, and I would recommend it. It's called Little Girl Magic, and hey, maybe they've updated it since I checked it a couple months ago and it was still the same, but who knows? Maybe they've updated it since then. And now for the main event of the evening, or the day, I don't know. That was fun. I wanted to do that. This is, I guess, probably the main event, because this is my dream game. So this is the game that I would be playing, like the game that I would love to play, but it's not accessible as of right now. So hopefully one day in the future. And that game is Roblox. I have been obsessed with the idea of playing Roblox since, I don't know, I don't know when. I've always been really fascinated by it. It's kind of like, I wanted to, and obviously, like I said, it's not accessible. So I'm waiting for the day that it is. And I've always been obsessed with like dress up games. I remember a while ago, my cousin and I used to share an iPad, and it was kind of fun because it had some of her games on it, the games that like she played, and then some of my games, and mine were all random dress up games that I just downloaded because it was like they had the word dress up in it and I thought it would be fun. So I downloaded them. They were kind of accessible-ish, but you know, obviously my characters probably had green hair and very different outfits that probably didn't match, and the shirts were on backwards. You get the drill, you know, you get the gist of it. So it was super fun. It was a fun little time, and yeah, and then I've always wanted to do that, and I've been obsessed with dress up games. And recently Roblox introduced something called Fashion Classette, and it was created by Carly Kloss, and I could do a separate video on how cool I think she is, because she's, you know, she obviously does a lot of fashion related things because, you know, modeling and everything, but she's also really into empowering women in tech, and I think that is so cool. Like, I think that's so cool, but like I said, that's a whole other thing. But anyways, so she made Fashion Classette, and I was like looking at all of the different things you could do with it and everything, and I was like, you know, if only they made Roblox accessible, I'd be able to play that too. Because now I have even more of a reason to want to play it, because I just, like I said, you know, she's cool and I like the idea of that. And yeah, so hopefully, so this is me manifesting it into the world that Roblox should work on like making their game accessible to all. So hopefully that works, you know, hopefully it's because they say it's manifest good things, right? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And so now I've spoken it into the universe. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day or night or evening, and you know, hope you all have a lovely weekend. Bye!